Welcome to another edition of Rolling with Rascal. I'm Rascal Farmer, and today my son popped over on his DR650 and the two of us are heading up to Gaylord, Michigan. We're going to Zip's 45th Parallel Harley-Davidson. They are having a grand reopening because some crazed maniac drove a freaking car straight through their store and they've been closed down for a couple weeks. So they're reopening today, and we're going to go and have a couple beers and maybe grab a couple hot dogs and go see some bikes. All right, let's get her. beautiful here today. Very cool. Alright guys, we're going to turn this camera off. I might turn it on when we get back in there, but I'm not going to walk around this thing with the camera on. I'll see what kind of footage I can get, but I'll definitely walk around here and look at some of these bikes. Some of this stuff is cool as hell. Alright guys, peace. See you in a few. So the Gray Ghost survived the accident. As you can see, they ended up driving right through the wall.
You know, I was just reading the other day.
Man. Well, they ran out of food. They didn't run out of beer though. But that person had to drive down that road that we came in all the way through there to come across this whole entire lot to smack that building right in the front. The hell is the matter with people? I had read on their social media page on Facebook, my daughter read it, that the cops clocked somebody going over 100 miles an hour down the freeway. And I don't know if he was trying to avoid them. They're so busy on the inside, you can't even talk to anybody. Well, that's where he drove through the building. Jesus. Oh my God, the price tag's still on that one. Make them all drive. Oh, how sad is that? Alright, so well, we got the lowdown on what happened. Apparently the cops were on this dude's ass. They clocked him going over 100 miles an hour. And they were chasing him, and he had a seizure when he drove through this parking lot and ended up driving through the building. He wasn't drunk. He was loaded up on coke, wasn't wearing a shirt, had a pistol tucked down inside his pants. So, no idea what the dude was, but he had a very bad freaking day. Alright, well, that's it, man. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Till next time, keep it on 2.